morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, have I got a health update for you guys. I told you guys how I had gone to my naturopath and I was really low in energy. So I had like fatigue and I had a couple of other issues. So I went to my naturopath, we got a blood test. It showed that my B12 and iron and zinc were very low compared to what they should be. So I've been supplementing with them. Anyway, it's been a month and I went back to my naturopath, and energy wise, I'm feeling a lot better. But previous to that, I had quite a few issues that I kind of put down to stress. I had noticed stuff like I was getting really bad bloating and, you know, having loose stools. Gross. And so I was having some issues and I put it down to stress and anxiety. And at that time I was launching my ebook. So I was excited and stressed and a lot was happening. So it kind of made sense. So I didn't really say that to my naturopath. So when I started this time, I did say, you know, like my energy is feeling better, but I'm not as stressed as I was before. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into self-care and into myself. The way I can explain it is I will wake up bloated. It feels like it's not from food, and the bloat isn't like hard and sore. It's just like I've got like air in my stomach and it feels like a little bit uncomfortable, but it's not that bad. And I used to kind of get bloating from stress a lot, so I kind of just thought it was that. And then I explained to her, I was like, oh, I'm still getting this like bad bloating and just like lots of air in my stomach, and it was very much in the lower part of my stomach. So I said to her, I'm like, it's just really weird because I thought like once I wasn't stressed and I was really taking care of myself that this would go away, but it just wasn't really happening. And I had kind of told her about my stomach issues and she put me on a probiotic. Anyway, I was like on the probiotic and I was like, I don't know, I still feel like it's not doing anything. My energy is better, but it's not great. And I said to her, I'm also experiencing some really bad brain fog. So just like really forgetful and yeah, mostly really forgetful. Based on what I was telling her and how we had cancelled out like other things because I had been there a couple of times, she thinks I have something called lower intestine bacterial overgrowth. In saying that, she said, I think that might be it. She's like, you don't have all the symptoms, but I feel like you might just have like a small case of it. And they don't know what causes it. Because I was like, oh my God, what causes it? How can I treat it from the root cause? That's what I'm about. And she said, we don't know what causes it. It kind of just happens. So she put me on a 2-week cleanse. So that's like a special diet that is supposed to help the overgrowth. And she put me also on these. They're called Backtrack. So I've been on these and the diet, and this is like, I've been on it for a week now and I feel so much better. The way I can explain it, there's so much like water retention and like inflammation and just like swollenness has left my body, and I'm just so shocked. I'm doing this like 2-week cleanse, and then after it we reintroduce a couple of things, and basically it's just like to get rid of the bacterial overgrowth, and then I should be able to eat normal. So explain a little bit of what I've been eating. Things that I'm not allowed. I'm allowed all meat. I can't have anything seasoned with garlic or onion, which has been difficult. I can't have capsicum, eggplant, olives, spinach, tomatoes, canned vegetables, corn, garlic, mushrooms, onion, sweet potato. I can't have bananas, orange, tangerines, apple, apricot, blackberries, canned fruit, custard apples, fig jam, mango. I can't have nectarines, peach, pear, plums, or watermelon. I have to avoid all grains, bread, cereals, cakes, and biscuits. I have to avoid certain beans. I can't have bone broth, canned soups. I can't have beer, cider, coffee, energy drinks, fruit juices, kombucha, and I can't have artificial sweeteners, cane sugar, chocolate, maple syrup, sugar, and alcohols. I can't have chia seeds, I can't have flax seeds, and I can't have peanuts, which is my favorite thing. So there's a lot of stuff that I cannot have. I do want to stress that this is only for 2 weeks while my gut sort of heals itself. I don't know what it's doing. And also this is not, I'm not doing this to look a certain way, I do want to stress this. I'm not doing this to look a certain way. It's purely like medical because of the way I'm feeling. And it's only 2 weeks and then I go back to normal. I have to email her and tell her how I'm going, and then we sort of like go from there. So that has been my last week. And yeah, so I've been on that specific diet and doing these, and I feel so much better. So I think I did have a touch of a bacterial overgrowth in my intestines, which is just super random because I've never had anything like that before, and it took so long to like figure it out because, like I said, during my ebook launch I was really stressed, so I just thought it was like stress in my body, and I thought that's why I was holding on a lot of water and all that sort of stuff. But it feels good because I'm feeling like really lean and really myself, which I haven't felt in so long. So that's super interesting. I also want to stress like what I'm talking about. I'm just relaying what my naturopath said to me. In no way should you listen to what I say and diagnose yourself without seeing a professional. My case could be completely different to your case, but if you are, you know, feeling like that, definitely see a professional. Seeing my naturopath like over the years is definitely one of the best things I've ever done. So yeah, I'm having breakfast and I'll show you what I'm eating because I had to really change it up. Not really change it up, but you know, a bit different. So the only carbs I can really have at the moment is like, I can't have sweet potato. So sad. This is like my favorite thing ever. It's like pumpkin, like more vegetables and quinoa and white rice, surprisingly. No whole grains, so no brown rice. But for breakfast, I have been having, these are quinoa flakes. And so I've been having basically what I do with my oats, how I like soak them and have like protein oats. So I've been doing the exact same, but with quinoa flakes. So not too different. Like I definitely prefer oats to quinoa, it tastes better, but it's not too bad. I just used this vegan protein. If you watch my vlogs, you know I'm actually obsessed. It's caramel popcorn flavor, which is amazing. So I put that in there in this morning and it's soaked up, you can see. And then I'm just going to add some nut butter. So I can't have peanuts, which peanut butter is my favorite thing ever. So I've been having almond butter and macadamia spread butter, which is super expensive. Like literally for a jar it was like $16, outrageous. But it tastes delicious. So I've been having that, and then I'm gonna put some little raspberries on top, and that is going to be my breakfast. Okay, so I'm about to make a wrap, and I've just got avocado, carrot, coconut quinoa I cooked, and some tuna. And as you guys know, I can't have grains, so I found these coconut wraps at my health food store, and they're literally just made with coconut meat, which is just so random, but I've had them before and they are so good. Yeah, this is kind of like just random stuff because I don't have much left in my fridge. This is such an odd lunch, but really good. The good thing about this gut cleanse is it's like making me eat food combos that I wouldn't usually eat and just get like a bit more creative. It's always good to change up your foods. I'm just finishing off the tuna can because I'm hungry. I'm also making another half wrap. And then I've got to run. I'm actually, the reason why I'm like dolled up, which is unusual on my channel, is because I am meeting with my friend Nicola. She is the Unrefined on Instagram, and I'm doing an interview with her for her new course, which is called F Acne. So I gotta run to meet her, so I'm just quickly shoveling this in. The coconut wrap is like sweet. I love anything sweet. It's delicious. Hello, I'm vlogging. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he's so cute. How are you? Good. Oh my god. Goodness. You are so cute. Look at your little face. Guys, this is Nicola and her beautiful little dog, Napoleon. Look how gorgeous he is. She literally got him on Sunday.
Hey guys, how you going?
So I'm just here with Nick. As I said, I am filming a little interview with her for her program F Acne, which is all about like finding your acne why, which obviously I was so happy to be involved with. As you guys know, I've had some hormone acne and adult acne and all that fun stuff. So we just filmed a little interview. Look at this setup. Why are you so cute? His little face. So I have spent the afternoon doing some work and some study. I've actually been super productive, so I'm feeling super proud. But I'm gonna have a snack. It's around 4 and me and Tim usually have dinner around like 6:37 and I'm like quite hungry. Like I'm not too hungry, but I know I will like overeat at dinner if I don't have like a little snack now. So I'm having a fat ball. This is a recipe from my ebook, and if you don't know what fat balls are, basically, you know, like bliss balls, how they're usually made up of fruit or dates or something like that. So their energy source is usually coming from sugar, like carbs. So fat bombs, basically the whole premise behind them is they have no like sugar or carbs in them. Their main source of energy is obviously fat. I've heard about them for ages and I included a recipe in my ebook because they are such a perfect afternoon snack. They don't have sugar in them. You don't get any like crash or anything like that. And I feel like they're not too sweet, so you don't go back for more. So you just have one and it ties you over until dinner. Also with this gut cleanse I'm on, I can't really have like dates or I can't really have sugar in general, so lots of my carbs are out of the window. And I was like looking through my recipe ebook because that's like where I make all my treats from, and I was like so sad because you like most of my favorite recipes I couldn't have, but then I saw these fat bombs and I was so excited. So I've been having these as an afternoon snack. They are fully okay with my gut cleanse, so it just like worked out really well. These are from my ebook and they are so good. Just one of the many recipes I have in there. If you do want to check out my ebook, which is like the first part is a guide to intuitive eating, and then the second part is healthy living recipes. So I want to sort of ignite your passion for cooking and get excited and make yummy food that is more nutritious and more nutrient dense rather than like just reaching for something processed, something quick. So this is dinner tonight. I've just got chicken and I literally just cooked it in salt and oil, and then I've just got roast carrot, pumpkin and broccoli. I'm really enjoying the roast veg, and these are kind of the only veg I can have. Super simple, super basic, but it's only 2 weeks, so it's all good. And then I'm cooking Tim the exact same, but I'm giving his chicken some seasoning. I'm going to wrap this vlog up now. I'm just gonna watch a bit of TV and then go to bed. I'm very interested to hear what my naturopath says like after this 2 weeks, because this was more like a trial to even see if I sort of like felt better or not, and I do. So I'm excited sort of to see what she says after this. So I will keep you guys updated. Also let me know if you've ever like had this or known someone who had this, because I had never heard of it. Thank you so much for watching this video and I will see you in my next one.